Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm officially back at it again. It's a brand new month for wonderful, beautiful action figures. And I'm kicking this month off with an action figure that I really was not interested in. This is the Ikaris character from the Eternals movie. I'm just going to basically use him for customizing purposes. It's not a figure that I really particularly wanted, not really. It's just a figure, like I said, I just want to use it for custom services. So I saw the Eternals movie, and I won't say that it was trash. It wasn't trash, but it wasn't really one of the best Marvel movies, and a lot of people didn't really like it. But I don't know what Kevin Feige and the Marvel Disney producers are going to do about the Eternals, because the Eternals wasn't really received well. So I don't really know what they're going to do about that. But I mean, Marvel is probably going to continue with them because they are already established in the MCU now. So it would just be weird for them just not to show up anymore. But who knows? Who knows? I guess we'll see. So that's my little uh, sort of review for the Eternals movie. But this is the character of Ikaris. So let's get into it. Let's do it real quick. So it says Eternals at the bottom, as you can see. Marvel's Ikaris. You got the legalities at the bottom. In the back of the box, you got more legalities. You got Marvel, Hasbro, such and such. You've got the characters in the back from the Eternals, which I'm not getting. I'm not getting any of them, I guess, unless I want to use it for like customizing purposes, but not really. And you get a builder figure, which I'm not interested in. You got this on the side. You got him on the side. You got it on the back. You got this on the side as well. So you got him on the side there. That's his portrait, and that's how he looks at the bottom. So you got that going on. You got him inside the packaging, as you can see. You got him on the side once again. You got him on the side there, his face profile, the bottom, and you have him again. You got Marvel Legends on the top. Turns on the bottom, like I said before. You also got the Eternal symbol on the top. So that's about it. That's about it. So I'm about to crack this figure open, get into this review real quick, and then that'll be a wrap. Okay, so my initial first impressions is really good. This is a really, really solid figure. Excellent design. They really captured them great from the movie. Like I said, it's not going to be a movie that I'm really particularly going to watch again. I only watched it once when it came on Disney Plus, and I have no desire to watch it again, really, to be honest. But the figure itself is really good. The paint apps are great. The sculpting is really great. So let's take a close look at him. So his face sculpt is really good. Now I wanted this head sculpt because I'm going to use him for customizing purposes. Probably a Ned Leeds for my Hobgoblin that's coming in the mail, which I'm really excited for that Hobgoblin, even though a lot of people have been trashing it, but I never had a Hobgoblin in my collection. So, but the head sculpt is really good. The sculpting of his hair is really good. It's really good. Very nicely sculpted, very nicely detailed. And his outfit is very nice, very nicely sculpted. Very good. This is a very good figure. And I can use him probably for like, I don't know, like a different villain, maybe like in my DC universe or something. So, I'm just basically going to use this figure for everything except for him being what he rightfully is, an Eternal, because I'm not really going to use him for an Eternals display because I'm not collecting the rest of the figures. I only wanted him, like I said, so I can customize him. So the details is really nice though, and this blue, this blue really pops on the figure. If you could see it in person, you would know what I'm talking about. I don't think my camera captures it enough, but it's really good. It has a nice shine and sheen here. That's really good. His boots looks really good. His outfit looks really good. Very nice details all throughout. So I'm really, really very impressed with that, most definitely. He comes with accessories. He comes with an alternate head that looks like, I guess, eye laser beams, because he's basically like The Eternals is basically like Marvel's version of the Justice League. They have a speedster in there. They have this character. His name is Ikaris. He was kind of basically the leader of the group, and he's like the Superman character. They have a female lady that has speed powers like the Flash. They had another character that could do things with his mind and, make people, do things that they don't want to do. He doing it with his mind. And he also comes with two alternate hands. He also comes with two alternate hands. So. And here's how he looks with his accessories: the two open hands, and his eye laser beam things like Superman. So that's really cool. Yes, that's cool. All right, so we're gonna jump into articulation. So his head is on a ball joint. You can get some crazy head pivoting. You do get some attitude. His head goes all the way back about that much. Goes down about that much. Full 360 rotation. His arms go out about that much. You have full upper bicep swivel rotation, and you have upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He does have an upper ball joint where you can get some crazy motion out of that upper torso. He can split out about that much, which is really good for Marvel Legends. He can kick forward about that much. He can kick backwards about that much. He has an upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and no boot rotation on this figure. No boot rotation. His foot can hinge up about that much, hinge down about that much. And he does have ankle pivot. There's no butterfly joints. No butterfly joints, but his arms can go in and out about that much. So that's the articulation here for Mr. Ikaris. And that's about it. I guess I could do a size comparison, I guess. So here he is next to my Norman Osborn and Green Goblin. My Norman Osborn custom. And here he is next to my Doctor Strange. Now, I forgot to mention in my Doctor Strange review, so I'm going to just touch on this subject just a little bit. I forgot to mention in my Doctor Strange my Doctor Strange review about Doctor Strange having penless joints. So this is my stance on the whole penless joints thing. It's really cool. I like it. Am I a fanatic over it? No. But having pinless joints does make the figures pop more, and it does make them look better. And I guess I hope that figures in the future keep going down this route. The McFarlane toys are not doing pinless joints, but I don't care. So really, be honest, it doesn't really matter that much to me about the pinless joints. It's not something I'm like really going crazy over. I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it's not something that, I'm really particularly like all that, all that obsessed with. So that's my stance on the whole pinless joint. So let's wrap up this review. So my final stance on this figure. I think it's a really solid figure. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 because this isn't a figure that I was really, I wasn't really looking for this figure. Like, the only reason I got this figure is, like I said, I want to use it for like custom purposes. I really only wanted his head. I was trying to find on eBay, like, if somebody was just selling, just his face sculpt by itself. But they were just selling it for a price I didn't really want to pay for. I only wanted to pay maybe like $10 for his head. But ironically, somebody sold me this figure for $10. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to jump on that. Because what would be the point of me paying extra money for just his head? That wouldn't make any sense. So, so it's a solid figure. It's a 7 out of 10. And that's pretty much my review. So I got a lot more reviews coming up this month, guys. So stay tuned. Subscribe, like, share. Really appreciate it when you do that. And I'm giving this figure a 7 out of 10. So stay tuned for more of my reviews coming up, guys. And until next time, see ya.